Baseball, welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the new first pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago Cubs. Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham moving under this one. One down. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Brandon steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
In the air out to center. Grisham grabs it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Brandon at the plate now, and that's strike one.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where...
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Porter comes around to score. And in at second with an RBI double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Lifted in the air now the left side. Base hit! Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they trail by one.
On the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, but you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday Night Showcase is a close one. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Brandon. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 57th homer of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Base hit, battle duel. Across is the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off with extra innings. And the final here today, 9-8. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Number 1 with an eye-popping 35-game hitting streak. Can he extend it one more today? It's the Los Angeles. So 2 down. Brandon digs in now.
Number 1.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one. And the inning is over.
Now batting, the designated
Brandon
hitter,
with a
number
homer in
1.
his last game. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the scoreboard. What a shot.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add to the lead. Man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. Brandon with a routine achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boo. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
Number 1 went yard 3 times last. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon, the next Cub to hit. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 61st home run of the season, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Hard liner. And this one could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And they're all loaded up.
Now, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ian Happ up to hit.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Ball.
That's the ball.
And a run comes in to score.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
So bases all loaded up. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Left field. Base hit. 1 run in already. He's in there. They take the lead. It's 9-8. Swinging a foul straight back. Brandon with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 62nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
The designated hitter, number 1.
His 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 14-11.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Brandon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, what, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-11. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a 1-2. Slow roller up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play. A tough play, and now here is Freddie Freeman. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other
high fly ball, right field. Suzuki on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series. Brandon had a sensational showing in the win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Number 1 with an off-the-charts 4-home-run game last time out. 4 taters. Brandon up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. Runner at second. 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. Home run number 65 on the year. And we're all square. It's 4-4. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Man, he smoked that thing. That one.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And a full pitch walk.
Ball 4.
And the go-ahead run is on base. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And half up to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the dirt, blocked.
Down.
Throw to third, out, and that wasn't close.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Brandon. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. And if they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Brandon, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 67th home run of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that's...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 68th homer of the year. And they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Fouled off left side. Brandon working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. His 69th homer of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-4. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around second now, going for three. Caught the rundown now. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. And now the DH, Brandon. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. 2 outs with a man at third. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. One strike away. Bounced up the middle. Swanson. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs make it 6 straight victories. Brandon went deep in this one and matched Mark McGwire with his 70th home run of the year. Incredible.
Well, that's exactly the word for it, Boog. Incredible. And he might not be done yet. We could see him break the record if everything goes right. What a year it's been.
Number 1 with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? And next for the Cubs, Brandon.
Number 1.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Find the ball.
And now 2 aboard. Kyle Isbell into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they lead by 4. First and second, 1 out. In half up to hit. Check on the runner. Brandon. He's out! But they got him. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
So digging in, Ian Happ. Two now. In the air, right field. O'Hearn under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 11-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 11 and the Royals nothing. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Now it's the DH, Brandon, number 1.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 71st home run of the season. And up next for Chicago, Brandon. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
The 1-1. To third. The throw to second is offline.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
All loaded up. Cameron Meisner digs in now. The 0-1. Left field. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Tag.
On the tag.
It's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
Number one, riding an historic 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. One hit away from moving past Ty Cobb's run in 1911. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Brandon steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Slings to first in time. Brandon stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a two-out ribby.
Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record. Another homer. His 74th home run of the season. And we are all tied up.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And it's through for a hit. And now two aboard. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
And that'll load the bases.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. And a 1-1. Chop to third. Garcia. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 4, Royals 3. This And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher, number 13.
2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one popped up. Bregman under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Brandon moved into uncharted territory in this game, hitting his 74th homer of the season and breaking the single-season record.
Boog, I can't believe that we've seen this record broken 3 times in our lifetimes, but this one is especially remarkable. 73 has seemed unreachable, but he's put together a season for the ages. Congratulations to him on doing something unforgettable.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Wild. I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon. In the air to left center, Young under this one. Takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Man at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 1.
Brandon went deep twice in his last game. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals nothing. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Brandon mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Runner on at first with one gone. Brandon, the next Cub to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Kelly. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-2. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Dangerous hitter at the plate and Alex Bregman. And it's second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brandon now at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season. Long.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run homer. Home run number 75 on the year. And they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Harvey working for the 50th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs add another to their winning streak. Brandon had a sensational showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One out. Runner at second. Brandon, the next Cub to hit.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Brandon with a homer in his last game. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll pull into second safely. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And it's second. In the dirt.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Number 1.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Gone. A laser to left. And they boost their lead. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of the track, and he makes the catch. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 9 and the Nationals 3. Next to hit, Brandon.
The designated hitter, number 1.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags for third. He'll score the sac fly. And now it's 12-4.
In that situation, you're looking.
Now at the plate, Andres Chaparro. Tayo is just 1 strike away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs have won 10 in a row. Brandon was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Number 1, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Brandon, the next Cub to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, man, you smoked that one.
That makes it 44 games in a row with a hit. He's tied the National League record.
This league's been around for well over 100 years, Boog, and this isn't a record you just stumble into. It's one of the most incredible achievements I've seen in all my years playing and broadcasting baseball, and he's got even bigger history to make if he can keep this thing going.
Here's a 2-2. There goes the runner in the dirt. And a payoff pitch. Sit down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Man, he had a stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
2 outs, runner at first. In half up to hit. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Hassel quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. In the air, right field. Cruz in position, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep, and it is out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Brandon digging in. Pressure's thick right now, Singy. One well-placed swing, and we've got a brand-new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise to it.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Going. Another homer. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 5-4. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now. Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, bro. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Dylan Cruz will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Kelly has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Brandon really stood out in this win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. One down. Stepping in, Brandon.
number 1.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 80th home run of the season. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Slams into the wall and hangs on. One down. Next to hit, Brandon. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2. Now at the plate, Brandon.
The designated hitter, number 1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Half on his way home. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. Dangerous hitter at the plate, and Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
The Cubbies down in a final stretch. Oh, look at the stop. over to first. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it. Brandon, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
I'm getting ready to take a quick intermission, man. I'll be right back. Thank y'all for joining the live. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you.
number 1 on an absolute tear of late and an astonishing hitting streak of 45 games, tying Willie Keeler's mark in 1897. Can he add one more today? It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So up next for Chicago,
the designated hitter, number 1.
And now the lineup turns over with one away. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable.
Got it.
One hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, no score. That one fouled off. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Dives and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 0-1 now. On the ground to third. And the inning is over. Cubs leave one. Brandon digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So 2 down, now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. One strike away. Out towards right center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep it.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sanchez. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And that is the ball game. Brandon strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Digging in, Brandon.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away.
Batting third baseman, number 3, Alex. Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brandon,
number 1.
recently taking home Player of the Month honors. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the designated hitter, number 1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
So up next, Brandon.
The designated hitter, number 1.
About this one, it's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. They boost their lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even.
Now up for St. Louis, Joel Pozo. Man at second. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bregman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Brandon had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
But Blue can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Number 1 went yard 3 times last. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon.
1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hill in position. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder. Now batting, the designated
Brandon
hitter,
was
number
again
1.
named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The right fielder, Seiya. Now batting, the designated
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the wall. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 1-1. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Seiya Suzuki. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4 to avoid.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
In half, up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. That is the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Brandon locks in. He's a threat to end it with one swing. Pitcher knows it, so does everybody else.
Yeah, you just got to stay disciplined right here. That mistake pitch might only show up once in this at-bat, and it's got to be punished.
Gilbert on the mound for the 70th time this season. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Brandon had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Number 1 delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. Came through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Brandon, the next
Right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Brandon launched a walk-off homer to win it for them in their last game. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another one in his incredible season. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
This one smoked, could be trouble. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. He goes down looking. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 1. This is the Crosstown Classic on MLB The Show. One down. Brandon digs in now. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Well struck left field. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Suzuki on the move. Whoa. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs have won 4 in a row. Brandon had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 1 went yard 3 times last game with that elite power. 1 down. And now the DH, Brandon.
Number 1.
Brandon made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 5th homer in the series. Brandon steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. They get one.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Third baseman, number 3, Allen.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brandon. He's already homered in this game. Flies around third. The relay throw. Safe. It's 7-5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So, runner at second, 2 down. In half up to him.
Number 8, Ian.
This could end it. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's the ball game. Brandon was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaefer. Brandon. On to the third inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brandon.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Yeah, that ball's hit
Well,
hard.
that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball one. Brandon aboard here at first with nobody out.
A little frustrated with the strike zone. Right through there for a strike.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. There goes the runner. Strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
One down. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And now the 0-1. Right there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Jackknifes out of the way. Man at first, one away. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's Alex Bregman. In the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Cubs nothing. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Brandon. That one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Toss to Naylor. One away here in the 5th. Brandon digs in. Late inning, 2 outs. RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Singy.
Yeah, Boyd, one mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. one-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the series opener here at home. Brandon added one more to that hitting streak.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
New inning getting started. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brandon. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Suzuki batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Right there for a strike. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Got it. The first knuckle curve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
In half up to hit. Deal 2. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Brandon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Bunts it towards the mound. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. The M's trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground out to short. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Second, 1 out. Brandon getting ready to hit.
Used a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details. Calling for the intentional run, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is down in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. In half. The next cut to hit. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Kelly scores. And they tied it in the top of the ninth.
What a time to miss the cutoff move. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground. They'll do it himself. They miss a big chance to take. So runner at second, 2 down. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. The Mariners with the tying run at second. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's to third. Makes a sliding stop to first. Oh. And what a play. Ball game. Brandon managed to keep the hitting streak alive. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And up next for Chicago, Brandon. Center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run shot. His 90th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Raley takes it in for the out. 1 away.
The batter.
Now it's the DH, Brandon, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Out front, rip foul.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall. The throw into second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out to short. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Back here for the Sunday night showcase. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Happ
That's
lays
ball
off.
3.
And ball
That's ball
4
4.
to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. 2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. And he's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. 2 on, 2 outs. Almost got him. Ground ball right side.
Get out, get out, get out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mariners 2. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Leo Rivas. Payoff pitch. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Up next to the Mariners, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Gleyber Torres up next for the Mariners. Maton is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Brandon really stood out in this win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.